Hey, Mac, obviously you guys aren't satisfied with your performance against Colorado. What was the major takeaway from that game after reviewing the film yesterday?
It really wasn't no takeaways. It was just like we just wasn't executing as we should be, and that comes from preparation at practice. I say beginning of the week we really wasn't locked in like to see that this is a big game. Like they have a great group of guys, and I just felt like we just wasn't prepared enough, but we just didn't go out there and execute.
Mac, a lot of, as Gus just mentioned, a lot of veterans on this team. What's been the message for yourself and some other veterans to maybe the rest of the team about how to avoid, brushing this off and try to avoid maybe this snowballing into something a lot bigger?
We just come in there and tell them it's gonna be ups and downs. That's the game of football, So just brushing it past us and just moving on to the next game. That's the biggest.
There was a few plays where pressure was put on Shedeur Sanders, but he still was able to roll out and make a big-time play downfield. As a defensive back, what do you do in those situations where you feel like you did everything right and still ends up being your
Sometimes, great players make great plays. So he scrambled out the pocket and making plays. So it really nothing we can do about that.
When you look on film, what are you seeing from Florida? What do they show?
A lot of good guys, very fast and tough. That's really it.
How do you think you match up?
We match up with anybody, anybody who come to play.
So Florida has been utilizing both Graham Mertz and DJ Lagway this season. What's it like preparing for a team that uses two different quarterbacks throughout the game?
It's not a real big preparation. Well, it is big, but just going out there, just watching what them guys do, watching what both of them do. One play is different from the other, so just critiquing both of guys and just staying focused.
What kind of adjustments do you guys have to make in coverage, whether it's in the quick game or some of the deeper plays that Colorado was able to execute last week?
I really wouldn't say nothing like that for real. I would just say we were right there in a good position. We just wasn't making the plays, So just making the play, just finishing, That's it.
Don Struble, Black and Gold Banner Red. You were obviously a team captain in your time at UAB. What do you take in terms of leadership to help rally your guys after a tough loss like this?
Just words of encouragement, just giving the guys what they want to hear, and just being a big brother, for real.
Mac, obviously there's a lot, be paid to Florida State, Miami being the big three in the state of Florida. What do you guys have to do this weekend, maybe to kind of help the perception, change the perception a little bit that UCF is also a part of that group of big three teams?
Just going out there and executing. Like Coach say, watching film, getting to see what the guys do and what the tendencies that they lack of, and just extorting them.
You're originally from Pensacola. What does it mean to you to get an opportunity to play Florida? I'm not sure if that's a school. Do you have any connections to? Did you maybe camp there in high school or anything like that?
Oh no, it wasn't. I ain't do nothing like that.
Okay.
It's good that I'm in Florida, so I'm playing a in-state team, but I don't look at it as it's just another game.
Well, I mean, it's the team. You've grown up, and everyone would talk about Florida State. Maybe not as much about UCF, although that's changing with the Big 12. I mean, how important is this game to guys like yourself who are from Florida to prove that that you're better than those guys?
It's very important. Just being an in-state guy. Like you said, growing up, all I hear was Miami, Florida, and Florida State. So just being here at UCF, I just want to change the narrative.
We heard a lot about the 24-hour rule. How would you describe practice yesterday and the team's ability to move on from the loss?
We was hurt Saturday, but Sunday we came in and brushed it away. It's a new game, another game ahead of us.
Gave up a great amount of points to TCU and then Colorado. Do you guys feel like an emphasis or a push that you guys need to step up on defense for these next few games?
Oh, definitely. Coach Roof came in Sunday just telling us about how we just got to finish our plays, So that's all it is, just executing. We be in the right spots at the right time. We just got to execute and finish.
Just you personally, what does it mean to be able to play a game in the swamp?
I really don't look at it as no big deal. I just look at it as the next game.
How was the team's kind of mood last night? I know you guys didn't expect to lose to Colorado. It was a tough loss to take, but how would you describe the mood? Flipping the switch.
I'd say a little. It was a little off. It wasn't the mood that we used to. Just like having the upbeat mood. So Just coming in yesterday, everybody was a little ticked off, but at the end of the day, we got to move on.
You get the sense that your teammates, and I kind of asked you similarly a minute ago, but are they excited about this opportunity? I know it's a non-conference game, but you get to go to Florida. Do you get that sense of excitement from your teammates?
Oh, definitely. We're going to be excited for any game, you know, because guess what? The next game is the big game, you know. So.
Matt, you guys have faced a couple quarterbacks, a couple offenses that have gotten rid of the ball really quickly. As a defensive back, how does that kind of, I guess, change things in your mind when you're going against a quarterback who gets rid of the ball so fast?
Preparation, film, you know, just seeing the splits and different things like that, and really just watching the quarterback out of 3-step, you know, just reading my quarterback cues and then going to my man.
It seemed like you guys were sending extra pressure to the quarterback, and you playing more of a zone defense on the flat over the middle. Do you guys feel like that was more giving up some slant routes and some easy, quick routes that eventually turned into big plays over deep?
Not really. It's just we was in the wrong spot at the wrong time, you know. But we working on more zone, and we working on whatever we can just to be better.
Were there any adjustments to the game plan as it went on, or was it just stick to this defense and execute?
Yeah, that's all it was, sticking to the defense and executing.
Anything else for Matt? All right, thanks so much, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, man. All right, we're bringing